So for our dinner tonight, I'm just making our homemade chicken soup recipe. I have shown this before, but for those of you that have not seen it, I've just got 2 chicken breasts at the bottom there, and I've chopped up some cauliflower, some broccoli, some carrots and onion, and I've sprinkled on top some chicken casserole powder that you can get from Aldi or Asda or anywhere really. And you just sprinkle that on top, and then I'm going to pour about 2 of these jugs on top. So I'll just fill up the other jug for you. So yeah, I've just poured the second litre of chicken stock in there, and I'm just going to switch it on a low, just leave that to cook for about 8 hours, because basically I do lots of slow cook recipes when I'm on late shifts. I work from home, so this will be ready about 6 p.m, which is usually around my lunch break. But yeah, you just let that cook, and that's literally just it. It's quite nice, easy and simple. But yeah, I'll show you when it's all dished up. I'll be back later. Bye. Some wraps for today's lunch. It's a quick lunch. I've just done these wholemeal wraps with some smoky cheese. I've cut up some little gem lettuce, some tomatoes. I did some roast chicken in the oven. I've just shredded it up, and I've put some sour cream on. And yeah, I'm just chopping these up for me and my partner's lunch for today. So that's just the quick lunch I thought I'd show you. So for today's dinner we had a roast dinner because it was my day off. So I cooked some honey. I just cooked that in some pineapple, and I let it sit in the pineapple juices for a bit. Yeah, I cooked the gammon in some honey and it comes out really nice. You do it in the pan for boiling for about an hour, and then you put it in the oven for about 45 minutes, and then it just shreds up really nice. And then just put some Yorkshire puddings with it, some broccoli, cauliflower, some stuffing, and some homemade roast potatoes and gravy, of course. So yeah, that's what we had for our dinner tonight. So next up, just for a slightly healthy alternative version, I made a veggie casserole in my slow cooker. I quite like this, but my partner wasn't keen on, but he's a fussy eater and he doesn't eat much vegetables, so I wasn't expecting much. But yeah, I really liked it, and it's basically sweet potatoes. I got some carrots, some swede in there, some onions, some peppers. Yeah, I use red and just normal onions, and I think there's some sweet corn in there as well. You just put it in the slow cooker, and you just cook it in some cooked it in some chopped tomatoes, sprinkled some paprika and cumin on top, and you just let that cook. I cooked it on a high for about 4 hours. So yeah, I'll just show you when it's all served up. So that's it all served up in I bought some smaller plates to try and eat smaller portions. So I got that with some sour cream, and I brought some tortilla chips, which went really nice with it. And yes, that's what we had for our dinner tonight. So for today dinner for us, I've just made us a pizza to share. I just made this base with, I saw somebody make it with flour and Greek yogurt, so that's all that I used. And it's come out alright. I couldn't roll it into an exact circle because I'm crap at that. But yeah, I did that. And then I had some tomato sauce that I got from Digglester box. I bought on top with some oregano. And I've just put pineapple, what was it? Oh, chorizo, and some tomatoes. That was just basically what I had left in the fridge, and I've just cooked that for about 20 minutes. And it looks quite alright actually for pizza. But yeah, that's what we've got for our tea tonight. So next up for our dinner, I just cooked this for myself because my partner wasn't in the mood for anything heavy to eat. So I made a Chinese chicken curry. I used the Mayflower chicken paste that you can get from Home Bargains. I believe it's probably just over £1 now with the price increased. But yeah, it's a Chinese sauce. I get the mild versions. It's really nice, and I just cook that with some chicken. I do the chicken boiled in the pan for about 20-25 minutes because it makes the chicken go really soft like you get in the Chinese shops. So I cooked that with some onions and the curry sauce, and then I did some chips in the air fryer with the chili and salt sprinkle, what's it called, flavouring that you can get from Home Bargains. I just sprinkle that on top of the chips so it makes nice chili chips. Then next up for our dinner, we basically made some mac and cheese. I just made some homemade cheese sauce in the pan with just some red Leicester and some mature cheddar cheese and flour and milk. I put some paprika and black pepper in there, and I just cooked that up and put that on top of the cooked pasta. I just had some hot dogs left in the fridge that just needed using up. They've been there for a while. So I just cooked those in the microwave for about 2 minutes, and we just popped them on top of our mac and cheese, to be honest. So yeah, it was just a quick, simple, easy dinner for that night. It didn't take very long at all. Then next up, I made my chicken ramen. To be honest, this is my favourite version of ramens that I've been trying to make so far. It's probably the one that I'm going to continue cooking. But yeah, I think you just make it with some butter and some garlic and like ginger, and you cook that up first, and then you put your chicken stock in. And I think some like fish sauce to give it a bit more flavour in. And you do some roast chicken in the oven, and you just top it with some ramen noodles in the broth. I've got some coriander in there, some bean sprouts and some spring onion, and yeah, the butter makes it really taste really nice in my opinion. But yeah, it's become one of our favourite dishes that we have practically every week now. Then for our final meal, I made some tacos. This is again another staple in our household we have every week. I just made some mince with some salsa and some taco seasoning. You put some tomatoes in there, some onions, and I cooked my mince with chicken stock as well, just to give it that extra flavour in. I just served those in some tacos with some shredded cheese, some lettuce and some sour cream. It's a very quick and easy meal, but it's become one of our favourites, what we call our Taco Tuesday night now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my Meals of the Week, this video, and I hope you enjoyed and gave you some meal inspirations. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.